My name's Kim. I'm a co-founder of CodingNomads, and I'm talking to you from Tahoe, California right now. CodingNomads teaches software engineering training courses, and we teach people to code both online as well as take people on coding retreats to fun travel destinations. So today I wanted to introduce you to our Python instructors. We've got Martin in Austria and Caden in Denver, Colorado. And they're going to talk to you about our Python courses, give you a little bit of information, and also they're going to give you a tutorial to give you an example of the type of stuff that you'd learn in our classes. So whenever you guys are ready, take it away.
Okay, hi again, I'm Martin.
And I'm Caden.
And we're the instructors for CodingNomads Python software engineering course.
We teach Python courses online and in person with the goal of getting you comfortable with building web applications using Python.
Yep, we have an online course that teaches you to build projects with Python, and you'll be working with Git and APIs, and also set up a portfolio site where you can showcase your projects. Our on-site course goes deeper into building and deploying large-scale web applications, and we're going to be using technologies like Django, SQL, and AWS.
So Python is a programming language that's been around for a while, and it's still really popular because it's easy to read, easy to write, and used for so many things, like building web applications, for data science, AI, and across really any industry sector. You can use Python to automate your work or build your own applications, and there are plenty of companies looking for Python developers.
Yeah, absolutely. And to show you how easy and awesome it is to build an application with Python, I'm gonna hop into doing that tutorial now.
Oh, but really quick, while we're talking about classes, if you don't already know, CodingNomads in-person courses are held all around the world. Because we love to travel and we want to make learning to code fun. And it's also super productive to learn when you're completely removed from home. So just want to throw that in there in case you're thinking about coming on a bootcamp trip with us. It's going to be awesome.
It's certainly going to be a lot of fun. Okay, let's get to the tutorial then.
Let's do it.
Okay, so I'll show you an example of coding up a static web page generator. And you'll see how easy it is to do that. And it's also super useful. Basically, with the finished script, you're going to be able to auto-generate any number of web pages that you want in just a click. And that could be, for example, for a travel blog or really anything that you want to build on the web. And so I'm going to go and finally switch into screen share mode now, and I hope you'll enjoy. Okay, so today I want to show you how to automate a tedious process with Python. So say you're writing a travel blog and you have all these TXT files of places that you visited, and you want to transform them into HTML pages so that you can display them on your website. Okay, but now typing all of this into HTML sounds really annoying, so instead we're going to write a Python script to do exactly that. The script will be fetching all the TXT files that are inside of the raw folder and convert the content to HTML, and then create new files in here in the pages that are going to be fully finished HTML pages that you can pop into your website. We're gonna at first have to fetch all the lists, fetch a list of all the raw text files in that folder. We're gonna need a module, OS, and the standard library, and then we're gonna go to fetch the raw files. Everything inside of raw. It's going to be a list that is stored in here, a list of file names. Okay, let's iterate over those for file in raw files. Okay, first we're going to have to read in the file contents with open. Here we're fetching the file from the raw folder. Raw. And then here we're going to pop in the file name that we're getting from iterating over it. And we're opening this in read mode. And let's declare an encoding just to be on the safe side. UTF-8 as file. And let's get the title first. How would that look like? We know that the first line of our text is going to be the title. So let's get this one out of there by using file.readline. which just reads one line until it reaches a new line character. And we're gonna right away strip off that new line character because we don't need it in the title. And next we're gonna go to get the content. Let's start off with an empty string that we're gonna fill up by going over each remaining line. Like this, we go over all the lines, but we don't want the title line again, so I'm just gonna start after the first one, so with the second one. It's the index number 1 in programming, and from there we're gonna go to the end. Okay, and now we're gonna add to the content. And what are we gonna add? We're gonna add a string that consists of p's. So those are paragraphs in HTML. And inside of each of those p's we're gonna want to have, let's build this back together as a string. We're gonna get the line without the new line character, and here we're building it back together because this exists as a list, and we want to have it as a string. So we're popping this string of the line inside of a p tag that we're gonna add to our content. We do this for every line in there, and then we're gonna build the page. So the page is gonna be, let's make this 3 strings. And here I have copy-pasted just the basic HTML structure. We're gonna need the doc type declaration, head with a title, and right in here we can put our title. We're gonna want to use it again in the body as a heading, say, like so. And then we're gonna put all our, sorry, I forgot to put it in, here's the title. And then we're gonna put all our content that we just got before. And that's basically our HTML page. It's gonna get filled up with the title, which is the first line of our txt file. It comes in the title of the page and then also as a title on the page. And then we're gonna fill it up with content consisting of p tags for every paragraph that's inside of our file, inside of our text file. Right, that was filling up the basic HTML structure. Let's put it here. I have to comment this on place. Okay, and then finally, we have to be in the indentation. We're out here only because we want to make the HTML page look nice, and having 3 double quotes takes the formatting exactly how it is in the string. Okay, and finally we write this content to a new HTML file, and let's just call it the same that we called the other one before, but we want it inside of the pages folder, and then our file name. However, we don't want this to be a txt file, but we want it to be an HTML file. So we're gonna have to remove the extension in here. We just say, let's take off the last 4. That's gonna be txt and the dot, and then we're gonna add it here, .html. And we're opening this as on the write mode. And then finally write the contents, write page, all the contents that we have in here, to our file object. And that's it. Now take a close look up here on the pages before I run this. You're gonna see 2 pages popping up that are gonna be our processed text files turned into HTML pages. There we go, 1, 2, 3. There they are. Let's take a look. It's nicely formatted HTML. We have a title, we have a heading, we have multiple p tags in there. And let's take a look how this looks like in the browser. There you go, it's a proper HTML page. It's not nicely formatted, but this, you might already have your CSS, so you just build a CSS. But that's an easy way to get text files and transform them into HTML pages that you can serve right away, for example, on GitHub.
Now, I know Martin breezed through this quickly, so if you're just getting started with Python, some of this might have seemed a little advanced. However, in our classes, we start from scratch, and in very little time, this will all make sense to you. You'll quickly see all the cool stuff that Python can do. So if you're interested, want to learn more, check out CodingNomads' upcoming Python training courses. And thanks for watching.
Bye.